Ma'am, do you mind if I do an interview with you super quick? Okay. So what's your argument on abortion?
I'm pro-choice because I don't think the government should decide what a woman does with her body.
Ma'am, do you mind if we do an interview with you really quick? Tell us, ma'am, are you pro-choice or pro-life?
I'm pro-life. I mean, I would never abort my baby.
Okay. So you think it's all right for a mother to kill her unborn baby? So women don't deserve the right to choose.
Exactly.
Roe v. Wade is one of the most famous and controversial cases America has ever seen. And as you can tell, we are still fighting this case today. But do we know the real story behind this historic case? Watch this documentary. Figure out what Roe v. Wade really is.
A woman can't call herself free who does not control her own body. Margaret Sanger. I notice that all the people who support abortion are already born. Ronald Reagan. If a mother can kill her own child, what is left for me to kill you and you to kill me? Mother Teresa. If men could get pregnant, abortion would be a sacrament. Florence Kennedy. I may not have lived the most perfect life. I dropped out of high school and ran away from home. I was then sent to reform school. I was abused until I married at 16. I have already had 2 other children, one being raised by their father and one being raised by my mother. Now I'm an unmarried carnival worker and I got pregnant again. I just could not deal with another child. So in March of 1969, I applied for an abortion. But Texas turned me down since my life was not in any danger. So I sued Henry Wade and declared the law unconstitutional. I'm Norman McCorvey, and I am Roe. There has always been controversy with abortion, but my case helped make a stand. After I was denied an abortion, I claimed I was raped, but the scheme failed since there were no police reports. Then I tried to obtain an illegal abortion, but that failed as well since it was already shut down by the police. When I had nowhere else to turn, I was referred to attorneys Sarah Weddington and Linda Coffey. They filed a suit against the state of Texas. Thus, my sensational case begins. I went under the pseudonym Jane Roe in the suit to conceal my identity. I didn't want my personal name to be involved. Our case first started out in the district courts. I didn't attend any of the court proceedings. That was my attorney's job. The district courts ruled in my favor, but then Henry Wade and the state of Texas appealed their case to the Supreme Court. The case took so long, I ended up giving birth to my 3rd child. I ended up giving her up for adoption. Finally, in 1973, the Supreme Court ruled in my favor. They also divided the 9 months of pregnancy into 3 stages called trimesters. It ruled the state can regulate abortions in the first trimester when the doctor has been licensed by the state. In the second trimester, the state can prevent women from having an abortion if it is to protect the woman's health. And in the 3rd trimester, the state may prohibit abortions entirely, unless it is needed to save the woman's life, since in the 3rd trimester the baby can survive outside the mother's womb and is a major medical procedure in the 3rd trimester. After the case, I decided to reveal myself to the public as Jane Roe. It didn't go as well as I thought. I encountered harassment and violence. People in Texas would yell at me in grocery stores, and some even shot at my home. The pro-choice movement wanted me to be one of their activists, but then I decided to go see my daughter, Emily. That's when I converted to the pro-life movement. I even told my story at the U.S. Capitol, but I felt that the other female activists treated me with disdain since I was a poor, blue-collar, drug-abusing woman instead of a polished, educated feminist. That didn't stop me from sharing my experience to the world and showing everyone that I could take a stand and change history. I now spend my days trying to undo the law that bears my name. I am Roe. My life, Roe v. Wade, and freedom of choice.
And there you have it. The secrets behind Roe v. Wade are exposed. But that's more of a story than you guys expected. I might have even just changed someone's view on abortion. Or I didn't. I really don't care. So we have to fight with someone. It makes us human. Democrats, Republicans, vote no, vote yes, Union Confederates, pro-choice and pro-life. You name it. So this amazing story is about a lot more than abortion. It's about the last person you expect to make a stand and change our future. Who knows? Maybe you're the next Norman McCorvey. I'm Hayley Gabrielson, and this is my History Day project.
Are you pro-choice or pro-life?
Wait, stop.
So what's your argument on abortion? So what's your argument on abortion?
I'm pro-choice because I believe that it's not the government's... Oh my gosh.
So what's your argument on abortion? I forgot. So you feel it's alright for a mother to kill her unborn baby? Yes. Did you pause it?
Do you want me to pause it?
Yes, please! Ma'am, you might have to do an interview with me.